And welcome back to the RVG. Start over. I messed that up.
Those 3 letters are pretty tough.
Yeah, the order,
The order.
gets me every time.
VG.
We're just recording, so.
Oh, okay then.
Give yourself a quiet 3 seconds and start it over.
Yeah.
This is going to take a while.
Welcome back to the RGVSports Show. Thank you for that intro, Brian. And we're joined in studio by McHi outside hitter Lexi Gonzalez and Monitor Sports editor Henry Miller. Who's
Can you tell which one is which?
Hardly.
Hi, that's Henry.
Thanks for joining us today, Lexi. You guys have been playing really well as of late. I think it's 31 in a row for y'all, right?
Yes, 31 and 1, yeah.
Wow. What's been the secret to y'all's success?
I think it's all, our team bonding mostly, and communication has really helped us.
Yeah, it seems like just from watching you guys a few times, y'all are really one of the most well-rounded teams in the area. Do you kind of feel that way?
Yes, I do.
And you're one of the best outside hitters in the area. What do you think characteristically makes a good outside hitter? What are the skills you need to have?
I think a lot of communication, especially because you have to talk with the middle and the right side, of course, yeah. And just always be outgoing, always cheer. If someone makes an error, then just keep lifting everyone up.
And then you're really good at blocking too. What's the secret to your success in terms of timing there, going up at the top of the net?
Well, you just have to time the ball, when the setter releases it, just go up where the hitter's right arm is aligned with your shoulder, and just go up at the same time. So.
You think you can teach Henry to do that?
Yes, of course.
I'll block you first chance I get. I'm all over. It's going to be a stuff block. It's not just going to be I'm going to roof it and I'm just going to go. I'm going to have some kind of dance or something afterwards. I won't do anything calisthenic-wise, though. So, speaking of calisthenics, I see you diving all over the place in the back row. One of the very few tall hitters who stays around, all the way around. Talk a little bit about how soccer and being a goalkeeper has helped you, and what are the relationships between soccer and volleyball?
Well, of course, I play goalie in soccer, and when I play back row for volleyball, that really helps, with my diving and timing the ball, and, when it's coming really fast, I just won't be, afraid to go for it.
And you've had a few of those, even today against McAllen Row.
Yeah.
You had one where you did a roll right after
Yeah.
and just got back. Is that the same thing you would do in soccer right there?
Yeah, I actually roll a little bit in soccer sometimes, actually.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And now, talk a little about the year and how different your team is. You came out on the season, you went to Laredo Alexander, and they took y'all in 5, 15-13 in the fifth set. So you're 2 points away from being 32-0.
Mm-hmm.
How different are y'all now than you were way back then?
Well, Alexander was a really good team and tough team to play, and I think that helped us learn to push ourselves more and everything. So I think that helped us for now, because we realized we need to communicate more, we need to come together more, and so I think that really helped us a lot.
What's it like on this streak? Is it hard to stay up every week? Is there something that Coach Dodge tells you, or Coach Ram, or somebody? Who's the one in charge of electrifying y'all each game?
I think all of our coaches, but especially Coach Dodge, she really motivates all of us to push ourselves to be the best. She wants us to be the best, and she's just an amazing coach to have. All 4 years I've been.
I was gonna say all 4 years, right? What are some of the things you've learned from her? Give us a story, a Coach Dodge story.
Coach Dodge story.
There's got to be some wonderful ones.
For which reason?
Not just anything, just something that motivated you, something where she got on you about something.
Well, before every game, she gives us quotes, and we always think about those quotes, and for the game to put that in our mind and stuff. And I think that is one of the reasons why we do so well, is because she brings us together more. She's the center of all of us, and she just brings all of us together when she gives us a quote, and she just gives us a lecture about everything. So I think she really helps us a lot.
Does she ever give you all a lecture if you're playing poorly?
Yes, sir.
And does she give you quotes there too?
Oh, nope. No, sir.
Give me an example of maybe a quote that she had given y'all that maybe has stuck with you.
Let me think.
Your big head's turning on you.
Yes.
You ever been interviewed by yourself?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Never. I think always believe in ourselves. That's like one of the best quotes I want to say, because like if we don't believe in ourselves, we're not gonna do as well. But if like we like have confidence in ourselves, I think that helps us a lot. So
That's
I like
awesome.
that quote the most.
Andrew, you want to talk to her a little bit? And we talked prior to this about the recruiting process, and I know you had some questions for her on that.
That's right. Can you kind of just walk through for our viewers here kind of what your process with recruiting has been like generally from an athlete's perspective?
Yes. So as you know, like I played volleyball and soccer, but for volleyball mostly. So to get myself out there, I played club volleyball and everything, and I played club soccer. But when I was in the volleyball recruiting process, my mom actually would film me every game, and we would take that and make a highlight video. And before every tournament also, like we would email coaches, all coaches that came, because that's what I wanted to do and everything. So that's all we would do. And after like that tournament, we would make a highlight video and send it to all of them saying like, I'm 6 foot, I'm an outside hitter, I can also play like DS and all that. And then one day, like, they just all like email back, and it's an amazing experience actually.
You start hearing those ding,
Yes.
in your email, you're like, oh, this is good.
Yes.
Well, when did that recruiting process kind of start for you?
My sophomore year, but I was also actually my freshman year, I want to say, because I was also doing soccer highlight videos, and I would send those to coaches, and I would also go out to camps, like go to as many camps as you can, showcases, anything that will put you out there.
And then how has that kind of evolved from the beginning to sort of where you are now? Is it just more coaches in contact with you?
Yes, like when you get like closer to senior year, more coaches are able to email you back, because they're not allowed to. NCAA rules like doesn't allow you to like email like or talk to the players at all. So once you get to like senior year, then like coaches are able to email you and able to like send you anything. So it's awesome.
Oh wow! Has that been a little overwhelming for you, or is it exciting?
It's exciting, I think. Yeah.
Right on. And then you got some news on the recruiting side too, opening things back up a little bit.
Well, wait. Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Yeah. I know you verbally committed to Oregon State a while ago, but I know that you've been getting a lot of, interest from other schools too. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah. So when I found out when I was recruited for Oregon State, and then during soccer season, I started to get a lot of like attention in soccer, of course, and then like I just like fell in love more with soccer, and so I wanted to let like Oregon State know, because it wasn't fair like to them, because I don't want just like them to like find out and be like, oh, like you weren't honest with us. I wanted to do the right thing, and when I felt like my heart was set on soccer, I wanted to tell them that, and just now like focus on the sport that I want to play.
Absolutely. That's really awesome that you're that transparent on the front end. What has it been like to be recruited for two different sports at the same time? Because that kind of puts you in a unique situation.
Well, it's a lot of like pressure, of course, because with my mom's help, of course, like she's done a lot for me.
We should applaud her.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're all applauding it.
She's helped me like throughout this whole process, and I just like, it's like amazing. It was stressful at times going from one sport to the other, but it's like an amazing feeling that like I can like do both sports and play at a high level for both.
Right on. And then just pivoting back to volleyball a little bit, you guys are, I think, one of the top 15 teams in the state right now. Just started district play, like Henry mentioned earlier. You guys feel like you're kind of hitting your stride at the right time?
Yes, we are. We're doing really good practices. We're working so hard. We're pushing each other so much. And now that we have Haiti also back, like that helps us so much. And I'm glad she's back. She just started practicing from her ankle, I think on Tuesday.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So she's just been practicing for like 4 days. So, and she's back, and she's playing amazing, and that's helped us so much. and just like our whole team being back united, that helps.
Yeah, it seems like y'all are really gelling as a group, especially with the streak y'all are on. That's pretty incredible.
Yes.
Henry, I forget to say anything?
Probably, but I can always fill those things in. I'm good at that. I just can't get over this thing. Like that's how big my head normally is. And someone says something good about me, it just even gets bigger. So, talk a little about, not only does Coach Dodge have a responsibility to win, but also to develop the program, to continue developing the program. I've noticed, look, when they need someone to put a ball down, you know where it's going. We all know where it's going, right? But I've noticed a lot more sets going to some of the other hitters, and you're always right there talking to them about, I think a couple times today you were talking to a couple of the hitters saying, put it here, go this way. Talk about watching your teammates develop. Your other hitters that came up. That's got to be kind of neat, knowing that you've got other weapons around you.
Yes.
Probably opens it up even more for you.
No, it's amazing that we have great hitters on both middle, right side, and my opposite, of course, Alina. Like, we're all like amazing hitters, and that just helps so much because like you never know who it's gonna go to. Like, we're all like ready, and we want to put it down.
If you had to describe one play that would happen that would win one certain game for you, what would it be? What would the perfect situation be?
For like any game.
Any game.
Just for like what
like let's say you're in a situation, it's a tie ball game. What do you want to happen on your end right there? You want a certain set? How do you want that game to finish?
I would want maybe like a 1 or a 3 ball, and me just hit it like angle down. Yeah.
And tell our audience what a 1 and a 3 the difference is.
Well, 1 is where you go up to the middle, and you just like it's a quick one like set towards the middle, and you just put it down because there's a block right there, so you just have to hit the angles of it. And the 3 is like you're coming from outside and you're going in towards it's between the 1 and the 4, and you just go straight down, and it's like a quick set, and you just go through the open block, the gap in the block,
Do you find that people try to do all sorts of blocks on you, maybe a V block, or are they all just coming in tight?
I think they have like strategies, I guess, of blocking, but I think they just go up and like try and like close on the block.
And they close their eyes a lot too. We've got photos of a lot of eyes closed when you're on the opposite side. I won't have my eyes closed. I'll have them duct taped open. So Andrew and I are coming to the net, right? What kind of sets should we get?
If y'all are coming to the net?
Yeah.
And then
what would be the perfect set for me? Be careful.
How would you set Henry?
How would you set Henry?
What position would you put?
I'm an outside hitter.
Okay, what's Henry?
No.
Andrew.
He's another outside hitter. We're your 2 outsides on your left and your right. You don't have a good team this year, so we're your 2 outside hitters. How are we being set?
Okay, I would set you. Okay, would you want a fast ball?
It's up to you.
Okay, I would set you.
I'm lightning quick, but I would.
Okay, then I would set you a shoot ball. It's like a faster 4.
Right along the top of the net. Perfect.
And then to set
so I can't jump
Andrew,
any higher.
I would set a quick back set.
A quick back set. And just pray that he's back there. You got that? So remember, when we're doing sand volleyball or something, she's going to give you a quick set.
Duly noted.
All right. Lexi, congratulations. What's the goal the rest of the season? What does the rest of your season and your school year look like?
Well, we have to focus on district, just through that, and then playoffs, of course, and hopefully make it far.
That'd be great. And by the way, Lexi was our all-area 6A Player of the Year, Athlete of the Year last year. Congratulations on that. That's an awesome and well-deserved award for you.
Thank you.
Keep doing the right things, like you said. Continue to be loud, screaming for the ball, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, congrats on the court success and all the recruiting interest off. And you're welcome back to join us anytime you want.
All of you are.
Yeah, all 5 of you.
Awesome. Yes.
There you go. All right, thanks. Back to you, Brian.